Welcome to Lore episode 90. We have a small guest today, a surprise guest.
Small guest or big guest?
Well, he's a big guest. He's a big guest, but we didn't expect him to be here up until about an hour ago. He just showed up at Alex's house. Well, Schmegery, everybody. That's his real hair.
Schmegery.
That's me.
It's the same real hair he used way back in the day. Why don't you fill the viewers in on who Schmegery is, either of you, or Schmegery himself?
Oh gosh, now who does it?
Dude. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you're you. So, I mean, like...
We've talked about him before on the show.
Yeah, we have.
Former national champion here.
Okay, there you go.
No, go more into it. Don't let me just... go.
Yeah, World Cyber Games, WCG 2010. I was the national champion. I beat this dude beside me. But then he went on to win the World Finals, so... I guess it was better for him, but
you used to be just big on WCG, or just
I mean, I played at quite a few different tournaments. Let's see, WSVG, World Series of Video Games. I went to the one in Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, and I went to not GameSpot a couple times. Oh, Jason, you were there.
Oh
once.
Yeah, absolutely.
You won that one, didn't you? I think you won that one. Yeah.
That was the first national tournament that I took home, yeah.
Yeah. So
crazy.
I went there a couple times for, Guitar Hero 3 and Aerosmith.
And then Aerosmith. Oh, my God. That was... Okay, so I've talked about this on the podcast before, a long time ago. There was the Lost Media where we were playing on the DS, and it was the worst thing ever because it was when On Tour released. It was myself, Greg, and Ex-Jordinary, and they had us all load into the same song at the same time on DS, one aux cable into one DS with a countdown.
You told the story a long time ago.
You were the one that had the one with no lag, right? Or
no, it was Jordan. Jordan had the aux cable.
Okay.
And then Greg, he just was like, I'm not in sync. I'll restart and maybe no one will notice.
Did anybody notice?
Yeah. What happened? Do you remember?
I actually forgot that I did that. I actually did that. It doesn't surprise me, but I forgot about that. No, I just remember there was lag, and I was like, this sucks. And, I got knocked out in that round, too.
Yeah. We actually, I think that if your score would have counted, you would have moved on, but they disqualified you because you restarted.
Damn.
And that's
SMH,
I told you I have a horrible memory.
Dude, I'm telling
I don't
you,
even remember that.
This is one of those things that I wish the Lost Media, it would pop back up, because they've wiped it off the internet. It's gone. It's just no longer there. So
somebody has to have it somewhere.
It's got to be somewhere. Somebody has it, whether or not it's public or not.
The internet is forever, man. They found old Shockwave games, bro. Macromedia Flash.
No, it's got to be on somebody's hard drive. Based on how many hard drives we've dug through in the last couple of weeks too. Right?
No kidding.
It's got to come up somewhere. No, but going back to competitive, we were talking about before the episode started. I think I wanted to hear some stuff about WCG for Guitar Hero 3 in 2008. If there's much that you could share about it, really, because I thought it was cool, but I wasn't doing that sort of competitive play at the time. I think I maybe was trying to qualify it, and I got my ass beat, and then I was like, oh shit, I really gotta lock in.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
That was the first time I was like, oh, pathing actually matters.
Yeah, so for that specific one, they had regionals you had to go to.
You know who I lost to? I lost to the guy who dropped out of high school to play Guitar Hero.
Oh, the guy with articles written about him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I lost to him.
Nobody does anymore.
But he made headlines on the news, national news. People were like, this kid dropped out of high school to play Guitar Hero.
It was Blake Peebles.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, Peebles. Pretty sure Peebles was his gamer tag, right? Peebles.
He was telling me how important pathing was, and so I had to learn it from him. I was like, oh my god, I feel so dumb.
It's so important. It's more important than school.
Yeah.
Clearly, I mean,
yeah.
If I saw that story back in the day, I would have been like, damn, I want to do what this guy's doing. For sure.
Well, even with a good support system. You know, my parents were still like, "No, you're going to school. That's crazy." That's crazy.
Very supportive.
Sane parents.
Yeah, no, they're really supportive of like Guitar Hero,
but not
stuff,
supportive
like,
to the point where like, okay, you can quit school and do it.
Like
even not that
even after I started streaming, like my parents thought I was still going to college. After I moved out.
Oh,
and,
dude,
like, I was still streaming, like,
I remember that.
Like, I was like, and I even went, I went as far as to be like, hey, Mom, I transferred my credits. And I did. I transferred my credits over to a potential school that I was going to go to in Maine. And then sicko mode happened. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to go back to school, Mom. I really don't think so. And she was like, I trust you. You're an adult. And so,
well, you blew up.
I was like, yeah.
I think that there was just because I remember when that happened. I think that there was justification at that point. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Because you know like you had too much motion to like not dedicate every day
fucking
to like
motion
streaming at that point. He had motion. He really did though. He had motion.
He did.
She's still okay with it now, right?
God, I hope so.
No, I don't think that she likes that her son is married with a child and bought a house all because of the silly games that he plays. I don't think she likes that.
She tells him how much she regrets letting him move out every day. It's crazy.
But
letting him move out.
So for the going back though, for the WCG Guitar Hero 3. There was regionals. What was it? I think it was 4 different regionals. So I was Eastern from Virginia, and it was, I don't remember where it was. I think it was like around DC or something maybe. It wasn't that far from me. And that was the first time I met Whitwicks in person.
Oh, so nice. But you guys
me and him went to the regionals.
Yeah.
And so me and him made it to the Nationals. He ended up, I think we played 3 songs. I don't remember which songs exactly we played, but the final song was, pretty sure it was One by Metallica. And he was just sitting there, like, talking all smack like he's going to beat me and stuff. And I'm like, all right, we'll see. And then we're playing, and then he beat me.
But One, One
is
a
crazy
competition pick.
But the top 2 got to go, so I made it. And then...
Because then Nationals were in L.A., That was in Los Angeles. That had to have been it.
I think so. They were in California for sure.
It was in California because that's where I got to play World Tour early. And it was like sponsored by Target and shit. And then like I remember Whitwicks and Priest MLH playing, and I shot a little video. That's when I put the video on my channel, and I was like, I wonder if Greg went to that. Because I was like, I think you did, but
yeah, I did.
So you were there.
So there, I remember there was like a few people that were there that I was just like, how did they make it? But it's like, I guess
that's
nobody.
Crazy.
I guess at that point there wasn't enough people that were like good that were also going to the regionals and stuff. So a couple of different regionals probably had like just. I mean
they got a free flight to nationals.
I'm just like, these people should not be at a national finals like
that's
some
insane.
of them.
And then I got placed into the fucking death zone. There's a regionals at a Howie's Game Shack, and I'm going against Ecstasy and the kid who dropped out to play Jump.
Wait, hold on.
No,
hold
not
on.
Ecstasy.
Hold on. Ecstasy was at the national. She was playing. So did
she probably beat me because I didn't know shit about pathing. I was like 13.
Okay.
I was like
Yo,
13,
she beat
realize.
me too. I can tell.
I mean,
she was good.
Yeah,
she was good.
She was good. She wasn't one of the ones I was talking about when I said some people shouldn't be
there.
No,
I didn't. No, like.
I just want to clarify. She's great.
I remember one of their names, but I'm not going to say.
Okay, fair enough.
They might be listening.
No, it's all good.
I only knew them from that tournament that one time, though. I never knew them after that. But so I ended up. I don't think I ever went against Whitwicks at the actual finals, but I went up against Priest. Whitwicks actually ended up winning. Priest got second. I got third.
That was 2008, right? That was 2008.
2008, yeah.
Okay, was it like late 2008? Do you remember like the time frame?
I feel like they were always around like September-ish, like WCG.
Wow. Okay.
Because I went to all 3, the 3 World Tour and 5, and I think they were always around like September or something.
Yeah, because like maybe 2 or 3 months after. Priest MLH did a Guitar Hero Aerosmith tournament, and then I got to play him then. And then Whitwicks went to that one, he beat me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we were like on stage.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
So, yeah, he's pretty good. Motherfucker.
God
damn it.
But Yeah, so I had to. I don't know if I can't remember if I played him in multiple songs or if it was one song, but I know the song Priest beat me on. It was Paint It Black, and so this specific turn I can't remember exactly how it was, but I think it was like when you go pro face off against somebody, the hyperspeed is like faster than if you're on single player. Yeah. So like they made us play on Hyperspeed 2, and it was too fast for me. Yeah. Like I was like, dude, can we play on 1? And like I don't remember how they decided or what, but like Whitwick's was like all for 2. He was like, let's do 2. And I was like, it's too fast. So
yeah, I think to this day I still don't like playing Hyperspeed 2.
I'm pretty sure, I don't remember 100%, but I think I like missed a note in Paint It Black because of the Hyperspeed. I was just like too fast, and I was like struggling to keep up.
Yeah,
like it's not a hard song, but it was just like.
But you can't fucking see.
Yeah, they're coming too fast. So, yeah. I mean, he was pretty good. I mean, he was good. He was definitely really good at FCing, and he was good at pathing too. So even if I didn't miss, he could have beat me. Like Priest was really good. So
that was what got me into the YouTube in general. Is Priest MLH. Like he was the guy who he had like a video of every single Guitar Hero 3 video, like almost FC. I think he had like 67 out of 70 FCs in that game, missing Raining Blood. Maybe he even got Raining Blood. Could have been 68. I don't even know. I don't remember.
I don't know if I ever saw him FC Raining Blood, but he got like everything.
Everything, and it was pathed decently well. And his strum bar had such a satisfying click to it. I loved hearing the strum bar. I don't know why, but it just sounded nice.
Lars and Lou. So it was like unreadable.
No, he used Casey, bro. That's Wolfie. Wolfie used Lars.
Wolfie did use Lars, but you know what I'm referring to? I'm referring to when Devil Went Down to Georgia first dropped, and then Priest had like one of the first like 95 runs of it, and he was using Lou.
You got to use Lou for the Devil.
I know that. Because everyone was going to probably say something, but it was just like, dude, I can't read the highway. Like, looking at it now, it looks terrible. It looks so bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, we dealt with it, though.
Yeah,
we dealt with it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, cause I wasn't there for WCGOA, but then we threw down on Guitar Hero 5 in WCG 2009.
10. GH5 was 10. Yeah.
Oh, World Tour was 2009.
World Tour was 9.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oh my God. Yeah.
World Tour was. That's when I started doing WCG a little bit more, but then.
That's the year you beat me on Purple Haze by 8 points.
Yeah, that was the Purple Haze 8 points thing, because like it was
the double FC.
No, that was a double FC, but then like it was down to sustains and it was like going like that on the.
Like you don't know who's winning.
We genuinely did not know what was happening. But I was like, I think I'm gonna win this if I continue to hold out the sustain. And then Jason saw the picture. 2 ticks, literally 2 ticks.
Wow. We had the same path.
Yeah, exact same path. And I don't know what I did different, but I guess I just played like the littlest bit better.
That's the day we met. That was when we first met each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jason's like, "Who the fuck is this kid?"
And then
because I was like in middle school and they flew me out, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I was meeting all these guys that I saw on YouTube. Like that's when I met Smokey Prog. I was like, man, this guy's crazy. I met Hell Ashes, and I was like, this is crazy. I'm meeting Hell Ashes. You know what I mean? And that was
that's how I felt 2 months ago when I met Hell Ashes at PAX. That shit was sick.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
That was cool. I never met him before. That I was like, that's Hell Ashes. I used to watch his video. He FC'd Jordan on Ustream.
The hand that FC Jordan. What's up?
The first ever on Ustream in front of 100 people in 2008, bro. That's so many people.
I've never FC'd Jordan.
You never FC Jordan?
Go do it, man. What are you waiting for? Hurry up.
What are you waiting for, man?
I mean, I
do
feel like I got to go back and FC stuff that I've never FC'd. There's quite a few. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but
I think this is one of the biggest, like, hold on a second. This is such proof right here that there's different play styles and people excel at different things. Like, real shit, how cool is it that we have a former competitive national champion and they're just like, yeah, I don't really care. I haven't FC'd this shit. That's all. Like, that's awesome to me, right? Like, I feel like that validates how I feel about the game. Thank you for that, Greg. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, you can talk about our little Raining Blood adventure that we had earlier, because when was the last time you like played Guitar Hero? Like with a controller, like actually in the
not
watching.
I don't know.
Not
multiple
watching the
years.
Video.
Like it's been a long time.
Okay.
Like I probably played it like a lot, maybe 2-3 years after the VVV, the last tournament we did.
So like 2015 or 2013, really?
Maybe 2013, 2014.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after that, it was like every couple years I might play it for like a day and then stop for a couple years. Like, so I haven't really played it like that in like forever.
Wow.
But
crazy.
Yeah, the Raining Blood thing.
Yeah, no.
I also have never FC'd Raining Blood on Guitar Hero 3.
But the reason we
or
loaded
any
it
game,
up
really,
is because you're telling me how you were watching Jake's video.
Yeah.
On Raining Blood, and since he's not doing multiple finger tapping, he's doing everything like
old school, boomer style, the approachable way.
Like strum some, tap some, elbow strum a couple. Like I was watching his video, and I was like trying to replicate it like to the video, not actually playing the game. And I was like, you know, I think I might be able to do that. Like if I just practice this and like go on the game and try it, I think I might be able to get it now. Because back in the day, I just kind of like I would strum stuff, and when I thought I had to tap, I'd try to tap real quick, and then I'm like, I didn't really have a method. I just kind of did it how I thought on the fly.
Yeah.
But
improv.
having a method and like actually practicing, I think I could do it. But yeah, then we were just messing around with it a little bit.
Yeah, we're playing Yard,
and
and
I was
we
trying
just
to
did
like
the 2-player practice mode, and then you like hit some of the trills.
just
and I
the
was
last
like, oh wait,
3
hold on.
yellow-blue trills.
Yeah,
like, we had it just replaying those, and I was like, I might be able to do this one-handed, and like it was really close. I got really close.
Really
I
close.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like still, it's like riding a bike.
Yeah,
right?
It seriously is. I tell people all the time, it's like riding a bike. I recently, are you familiar with Preston X Punk? Schmegery, is that a name that rings a bell?
I don't think so.
He wasn't like competitive back in the day, but he was really he plays overhand.
Yeah, he plays piano style.
To this day, he has a full series FC, really good player. But he recently just got back into the game, and I've been messaging him a lot. And he's been sharing his progress about like, getting back into the game. And the whole time, he was like so worried that like he's not going to have the same skill he did back in 2010 or 11 or whatever. I'm like, dude, trust me, it comes back. It's like riding a bike. You just got to break off the rust, and it's going to be right back. And now he's up to 68 out of 70 FCs on Guitar Hero 3 again. He's played through GH 1, 2, 80s, and 3. He got the GH 80s full game FC in 6 hours. Just like that.
Wow.
He's like, I don't know if I'll be able to play that
That's
well.
wild.
I don't think I can do it anymore. Shut up, bro. You still got it, man.
Yeah, dude, Preston, that dude is crazy. That dude is crazy.
Yeah, generational talent.
He's one of the names. He's generational talent, like genuinely. Nobody gets it until they do. Go ahead, play Cassandra Gemini. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Play Cassandra Gemini on Rock Band 3. You know
do
how
it.
That is.
The last Institutionalized is 2, right?
Yeah.
2.
Those two.
That was the last. Well, I think I'm still missing like 4 or 5 FCs from that game.
No, we'll FC it here.
But
Let's knock him out.
That was the last one that I did FC. It was like my
really?
I think 59th FC
Out of 64.
and I was just like, I played that song so much trying to FC it before I did, and I never knew. I was like, I don't know why this is taking me so long. I feel like I should be able to do this one. But it took me so long.
That chart sucks.
And the one right before that I got was 6. And that one took me forever too. And I also thought I should have got that way sooner.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
So like, I'm assuming
Six is hard.
got like Hangar 18 and like
Jordan, Trogdor.
The ones I haven't got.
Yeah, the ones you haven't got. So like Hangar 18, Jordan,
Hangar
Beast and the Harlot, Trogdor, and one more.
There might be one more.
Missalou, perhaps?
Mizzaloo.
Oh yeah, I
Did
never
you
got
get
Missalou.
There you go.
I got that one.
I got PlayStation 2.
Dude, can we pivot to PlayStation 2 talk?
But the Trogdor is not doable, right, on the NTSC?
No, you gotta have PAL.
Yeah,
It's not doable.
I mean,
Okay, yeah.
if you talk to the right
Unless-
person, they'll say, actually, it is possible. You just have to have frame perfect
did it.
inputs. It's been done. But it's not even close to being a reasonable thing for anybody to try doing.
So, but it is actually possible.
Yes. You
But
have to
you
use the
wouldn't believe how
hopos.
you have to do it.
One
Yeah,
person did
this
it.
year.
Oh,
This year.
Marbler.
That was Super
Marbler, yeah.
I recognize that name.
He's the first ever
he's
full
back.
series
He's
FC,
grinding-
including Wars of
He's
Rock.
grinding Double One down to Georgia like right now. And
Okay.
he asked me for an adapter because his GH5 guitar broke, and he was like, I really don't. He was a good sport about it. He was like, I don't want to do modded, like just out of respect for it. I love playing on stock, and I was like, I get that. And I was like, how would you feel if I gave you a fucking PS2 adapter? And he's like, you know what, that'd be great. He'd be like, yeah, Evil Apple that shit. which Evil Apple, he tore up GH80s.
Is he the one that like just recently got on the scene, getting all the best scores on it?
Came back to the scene, yeah.
I went on ScoreHero randomly and saw him on first on everything. I was like, who is this?
There are new methods found so that you can squeeze even harder.
There's crazy tech. You wouldn't believe the type of shit that people are finding.
I don't know if you watched the videos, but they are mind-blowing.
I was pretty good at squeezing, but I was never like the best at squeezing back in the day. So I was like,
yeah.
I don't think I would ever try to grind for like a first place score, but
it just it's robotic. Like he goes into emulators and does frame by frame and
to like theory craft
analysis. Yeah, theory crafting. Just be like, oh, this might be possible if I play on PAL.
So, he's taking advantage of 50 hertz.
Yeah, he's like, okay, the way I can get this star power phrase in Cherry Pie, I have to start whammying only on PAL. Right before the node actually pops up, so it buffers my inputs, and the game gives me that extra.
It's insane. It's like some crazy mad scientist level shit.
I think my favorite one is probably his Miserloo FC, because that one is fucked.
Getting the extra squeeze?
The Miserloo PAL FC
sounds fucked.
Yeah, only possible on PAL apparently, or rather probably easier on PAL, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably easier on PAL, yeah.
He was basically RNG farming it on PAL.
Yeah.
That lets you know.
It feels like shit to play the game on PAL.
And it feels terrible.
It feels really bad.
It's not good. But
no, PS2 has been having a small renaissance in a way. Like just this past week, there have been like 2 adapters that came out for PS2 guitars.
I want to
adapter came out today.
Yeah,
there's one that came out
as
today.
of
Shout out
Sunday.
Funky. We'll get to that in just a moment because I really like the design on that. But the first one was Retrocult Mods.
Yes.
The PS2 host.
Yes.
And he actually, thank you, shout out to Retrocult Mods. He sent me 2 of them.
Why'd you send you 2? I only got 1.
Yeah, I should be getting mine soon.
Prez.
Okay, Prez gonna be that makes
coming
sense.
over, and I was like, we're gonna play PS2 without a doubt with cracked guitars, and so that's how it's gonna work.
Yeah, no, I'm showing it to the. I was gonna say showing it to the stream. We're not streaming. I'm showing it to the pod people right now. It's really cool. I was playing with it last night actually on a PlayStation 2. It comes with a USB-C cable. You plug into the PS2 host is what it's called. So you plug one end. There's 2 things that to plug into your PS2: a USB cable and a PS2 like controller. So you plug it into controller port 1 and USB port, and it just fucking works. You can plug in any USB wired guitar, like a crack guitar, or fucking your wireless Riffmaster even, or your Sandtroller bass guitar. Just plug it into that thing and it works on a PS2 natively. Not modded PS2, by the way.
No pad emu needed.
No pad emu. Nothing like that. You just plug it in. Slim, fat, doesn't matter. Disc-based games, you can just use your crack guitar with that now, and that's fucking amazing.
It's super cool, man.
It's incredible. I didn't know that type of thing existed. Awesome. I didn't know we could do that.
We're so future-proofed now. You know?
Yeah, I was playing with it last night. It's not perfect yet. He still needs to do some updates to it, Sandtroller's side.
I heard there's some polling stuff going on.
Yeah, some polling. I guess the PS2 handles polling weirdly, but
PS2's weird.
It gets ironed out.
Weird.
Yeah,
because it's firmware.
Yeah, Noise is constantly working with Sanjay to fix that stuff, like all the time. So
this is a good time to talk about just the initial thoughts on the crack guitar. You know?
But before we do that, we got to talk about Funky's adapter because we don't want to shorthand the guy. Here it is. This is not the same as the PS2 host as Retrocult Mods is. That allows you to use a USB guitar on your PS2. This allows the Funky one allows you to use a PS2 guitar on anything else, much like a Blue Indigo. However, this one's cool because it also has a Wii port on it. This is I've never seen a PS2 and also Wii adapter, so that's kind of neat.
I remember there's a Crafty. With the Mega adapter.
Yeah, the Mega adapter. It was Crafty. I was talking to Noise about that. I was like, who was making that Ultimate adapter? Was that Crafty? He was like, yeah, I saw a prototype of that board or whatever.
He never came out with it, I don't think.
I want to say it's probably still open sourced, but I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know if it's actually out.
I don't know.
And I'd love to just build one, you know?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like just a little hobby project. But yeah, so Funky's is awesome. I know, do you have it up on the screen right now?
Yeah, I do right now, yeah.
But what's cool about it, and I think on the Etsy listing for it, you can actually see that you can order a mount for it in a Wii guitar.
Yes, you can buy it with a mounting plate, a cover plate.
I think that's great.
That's really cool.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Funky's been working on it for
really
months.
Nice in there. Yeah, and it's different from the V because it's like a V3 and a Blue Indigo built into one, like a Retrocult Mods V3 and the and a blue indigo. So
yeah, the V3 is just the Wii adapter because there's that thing, so that you can buy a separate adapter for Wii with Retro Cult mods. You can buy a separate adapter for PS2. You can go both ways with Retro Cult mods. He has an adapter that allows you to use a PS2 guitar on anything else, and then he has one that allows you to use anything else on a PS2. But yeah, the funky one has 2-in-1.
I'm waiting for some like all-in-one every single thing. Like,
that would be
female PS2, male PS2.
Well,
everything.
I wonder if he could. I bet Funky could make some sort of like add-on piece for this to make that work. To be honest, because he has 2 USB ports.
I was gonna say with like it's a mini host type of situation, then you sell like a special dongle on your website, and you're like, oh, here's a PS2, or I mean, I guess you can do that now. If you have a mini host, and then you can just get a PS2 adapter. You get a PS2 host, plug that in. Oh, pull up the JNAC daisy chain tweet.
Oh my god!
What the hell? Sure.
Yeah,
no,
let me find that. Let me find that.
11 out of 10 tweet, man.
Utterly goated.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, no, and he's just like, yeah, it works.
He's like, the caption is, yeah, bro, fuck it, sure. It all just fucking works. Just, there's a mini host, there's a PS2 host, and there's a blue indigo. It all just fucking works together. Whatever, fuck it.
Yep, you can use daisy chain controller. Super cool.
Yeah, very cool. The future's awesome.
Yes. Future is bright, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm recording right now. It's Sunday.
So we could start talking about the crack guitar now, because people have finally started receiving their crack guitars in the mail.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly Jason has one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is beautiful. Look at it.
I just realized we never explained why Jason's not on camera. His whole room is torn apart.
What do you mean I'm not on camera?
Never mind.
I can't hear anything.
Oh no, Schmegery can't hear anything. See ya.
I've been
no more us.
very diligently training throwing my voice and staying as still as possible.
You're like a ventriloquist. I get it.
With my own body.
And your dummy is a guitar.
Yes.
People have the guitars now, folks, and the reception has been mostly very well received. This guitar, especially the Blueberry Burst. That's the one that I've seen the most. Have people received their Black Tribals yet? I haven't seen any Black Tribals.
So
those haven't shipped yet.
So let me explain what's up with the Tribals. From what I understand, the first boat shipment that came from China to their warehouse was all Blueberry Burst.
Oh,
all of it.
Oh.
So the second boatload is going to be Tribals.
Okay,
again, from what I understand.
Okay, so if that's true,
I feel like you should say this, elsewhere too.
Yeah, I think Crack should say that. But like, if that's the case, people are getting their Blueberry Burst, which is the interesting one to talk about. And it's been very well received for the most part. There's been a few people that have had issues, mainly with the strum bar, because it is a weird strum bar. I'll give it to you. Yeah. It's different. It's way different than anything you've ever felt before.
So yeah, before we get into all this talk about it, it was like a lot of people getting this controller will compare it to their customs.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Compare it to the customs because this is what they know to be the most like high performing guitar ever.
Because it is, and that's what we've been using for the past 5 years.
It literally is.
Yeah.
I know people are
tornado warning in this area. Take shelter now. I think we're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. keep talking.
Yeah, we're
keep
good.
talking. No, I was gonna say like, just the way that 3D printed buttons feel, their strum bar being to their liking, being able to, it just feels good to play on. And then they're gonna get this and be like, oh, well, it feels like a stock guitar, because it is. Because it's also supposed to be like a stock Guitar Hero controller, but bumped up to modern standards. Really, people are probably gonna go into or compare their Blueberry Burst and go like, yeah, I prefer my 3D printed, my custom guitar, the one that I modded myself. And it's like, yeah, because you made it, you made that, and that's totally valid. This guitar is not supposed to exist to completely wipe out customs. It's supposed to give people that high quality feeling that you're familiar with, like latency wise.
And as a mass-produced option, that's just plug and play.
Yeah,
ease of
plug
access.
And play, and then it works. Because
and we're not just saying that. That's not cope. That's like way back in February when we were visiting the Cracked offices. That was something that like Lee said specifically. He's like, we don't want to wipe these people up. The modders, they're the people who like kept the scene alive, and like we wouldn't be where we are if it weren't for the modders. So we want to respect them and what they're doing. So we don't want to like like ruin their entire business by putting out this guitar. We'd like to be able to coexist. And you may notice that I have 3D printed frets in my crack guitar right now because JP's making them because people are going to want them, and you can do all sorts of cool things with them. Obviously, JP has like a prototype of different fancy color ones. People like these, and eventually people are going to be selling these. So if you want to swap out the stock buttons, you could do that.
That's something that I want to bring up too. Is that like I've seen some people kind of say like when it comes to certain things on the guitar that they think that for like $130 like this shouldn't be a problem, this should be solved. And look, it's like I've seen some people complain about the fact that the fret buttons are glossy, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I prefer the texture of 3D printed frets. Like I also was like, not a huge fan, but this is how they've done it since the Red Octane days. Like this is how they've always done it, and like this guitar borrows a lot of modern traits from Santroller guitars, but they're also kind of sticking with what they know. And people saying like, it's $130, like this shouldn't be a problem. It's like, well, guys, these things are expensive to make. Like they're far too expensive to make for what they are. And if they solved every single problem, that would wipe the modders out. What would they have to solve? I feel like people aren't realizing that is that like,
and that's not to say like we made the guitar purposely not perfect so that people can have jobs.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. I'm going to look outside because apparently there's going to be quarter-size hail.
Let's go.
Go to the shelter.
I want to know.
It ain't even raining yet. It'll be here soon.
Oh, so
it's traveling east, and I'm east of where the fucking tornado is supposedly going to start. So if I lose power, this episode's just going to cut off. I record in MKV format, so we're good. It'll be safe. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I just like
no,
I know like go on.
To go off of it, it's like I know people who prefer just like the actual the original glossy feel. It's also to capture the hearts of the people who haven't played in a very, 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 very long time, and they want something good without asking too many questions.
I don't think I've played any like this custom stuff you're talking about.
Yeah, see, but then I gave you the tribal, and you're like, this is
a Guitar Hero guitar.
Feels familiar.
Yeah,
it's familiar. It's exactly what you think it was. But one of the two big elephants in the room was the talk of the pling, the ringing out of the strum bar. And so, all right, I do want to make it clear that, there you go. Jake is probably doing it right now. You hear that?
You may be able to hear that. I have no idea if you can. I can hear it.
Yeah, I have
but,
mine too, but...
Yeah, that's something that I always felt with these guitars, but I never really thought much of. I never really saw it as an issue. It never bothered me. But some people are definitely having issues with it.
I never noticed it. I had this, like that one, like I have to slam it really, really hard to get it to do that, but like...
Yeah, my final one, I have to beat the living fuck out of it to get that
it never really bothered me. Like, I really like the Pro strum bar. Like, I can strum faster on it than I can on the Tribal. I feel like it's a little bit lighter than the Tribal in terms of, like, spring weight.
Yeah, you got it pretty...
I mean,
you got to smack it pretty hard to get it. The
this
sirens are going off, by the way.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't know.
God.
Okay, I'm just going to input this real quick, but if it doesn't have the sound when you're strumming, I don't like it.
That's fair.
That's fair.
No, but like that's fair.
You got one behind you. You could try.
Sense. That makes
like
perfect sense coming from him, though.
Guitars, like I never liked.
Yeah,
it's not a rock band drum bar.
This thing doesn't have a sound when you click it.
No,
but
I know.
You feel it.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, because it was just going like pop, 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 pop. But then this was like the actual click.
Yeah.
Click feel of it.
This one you can feel as if there's a click, but it's not the loud click that you know.
There's going to be a lot of people that feel that way, like, and that's why.
I get it. I understand.
When they first brought up this thing, they were only going to... I want to make it clear, they were only going to do the Pro. And then they decided to do the Encore because they saw how much people still liked the old guitars and like unmodded. And they were like, oh, well, we should just give people both. Because when I first heard that they were going to do this Hall Effect strum bar, I was immediately like, oh, people are going to fucking hate it. Like, I didn't even know what it felt like. I hadn't even seen it. And I knew right away, like, people are going to hate this thing. So I'm so glad that they gave both options. So that way it's like... you can get one or the other, I
think what I'd like to see is if, somewhere down the line, soonish, they'd be able to, like, sell replacement strum bar assemblies. So if you're unsatisfied with your Pro Blueberry Burst strum bar that doesn't have the click, maybe you could just mount in a new strum bar that has the click on there. Because they're essentially the same thing now. It's just that the Encore...
all you need is a board. You can put whatever switches in there you want. like legit, because it actuates with the Hall effect. You can put whatever the fuck in there you want. Seriously.
Yeah, they could just sell the switch mechanism, like the PCB with the switches, and be just fine. It'd be the same thing.
I was talking to Lee about that, and stay tuned. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That wasn't planned. I promise you that.
Whoa.
Yeah, what the fuck? Do we let that in here?
I wanna tell people right now that like Lee, like really wants to make sure that people are happy, right? Like he really, really wants to make sure that people are happy and that like modders still have a chance and that they can like do stuff for this guitar. And I was talking to him earlier, telling him, like, oh, like, you know, there's some people complaining that they can't slot as easily on the gloss frets, and he just simply said, oh, that can always be changed with the smiley face. So it's like, he's not worried about it. He's going to give you guys what you want. I'm very confident in that, you know? I really am.
It's not a Riffmaster situation where it's just going to be...
Here's the guitar, fuck you.
Of like,
yeah.
Or it's just going to be endless comments of just people complaining into the void. And that's like what...
We're so used to complaining to voids. Let's be honest with you.
Yeah, no, we're so used to complaining in the voids, but I'm also talking about like new gen people who get into the game strictly because they saw, you know, their favorite TikTok streamer or whatever, content creator on there playing it, and they're gassing up all these features and all that stuff. It's like, oh, where's this? Can we get this one day? Oh, yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, from the beginning, I knew that this was going to be a guitar where people are going to be listening. But if I'm being let me be completely honest. If like something is minuscule, I feel like it is minuscule because it can be fixed. You know, like because we saw Soya put the foam around the spring. J-Nack just put a piece of foam from a Rock Band drum set underneath the pad. You know what I'm talking about? He just jammed it in there. And so while that's like the very simple fix, we don't know how long it's going to last or something. But I wouldn't be surprised if a fix like that is going to be in some later revisions down the line or something. I would not be surprised because Crack sees everything. They literally see everything. And
they really do see everything. Like I was talking to Lee about all this stuff yesterday. I was telling him what people were saying because like I want to make sure that people are heard. I want to make sure that the feedback is heard and that like it gets back to them. You know, like
dude, Lee was posting on Twitter himself, like good feedback,
commenting on stuff.
Yeah, John Cracked. Do you ever see Legan Chard on Twitter with the screen name John Cracked with the Perfidos ad Ludos Rhythmicos thing?
Private.
It is private. Yeah. Oh wait, so yeah, he needs to unprivate that so other people can see that shit.
It's true, unless he intends to be private. I don't know. Have to ask him.
Yeah,
have to ask him.
That's true. It is private.
He might want it private just to like give personal feedback to people. Be like, "Yo, dude, thank you." Like, which if that's the case, cool.
Maybe that's on purpose.
He said thank you to Soya. He said thank you for the feedback, and she said a bunch of negative things, which I'm also happy about. Like you should say what you don't like. Like please say what you don't like about it. We encourage that.
Absolutely.
You know?
But it's got to be constructive.
Yeah, don't just shit on it like pointlessly.
Don't be a dumbass.
Like I've seen some people panicking about certain stuff, and it's like, okay,
look, listen,
calm down.
We've said this before on the show too. It's like we're so afraid of there being a bad product, but trust the process here. Trust the process here. If they're actually listening, it's not like it's in one ear and out the other. It's like, oh well. Heard, you know, it's not like oh yes, I hear you. And like
wait a second, hey, Alec, hold on. Can you assuage some viewers real quick? Because isn't this exactly what we said about the Riffmaster? I've seen it around so much. They said this about the Riffmaster. I've seen people say things like, what was it? Anyone who believed in the Riffmaster was a fool.
Fraud.
Those are the people that are in their own circles and shut out every single other possibility of anything being good out. Because they're tight with people who already make custom guitars. They're tight with the only game that they play. And that's fine. And that's okay, right? Mm. They don't see it the same way that we do. And I just need to accept that. Because they're a sprinkle in the ocean while we're fucking commanding the waters out here. You know what I mean?
We do that.
I'm just saying. And I'm just saying that it's okay to think like that. I will not listen because I think it's nonsense. But we're working on a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture here, and that's... You guys are tight where you are. Your guys' custom shit is fire.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I will still
kits are
continue using
awesome.
all my kits and all
If
my
you're
custom
gonna-
guitars because they are still very good. And sometimes I just want to use that instead. The
gonna
only place to
keep
get LED
making stuff.
frets right now. No LED frets for crack guitars yet. Is it possible in the future? Yeah, I guess, but like not right now.
Well, dude, so I realized. So I've talked about how like the fret PCB in the guitar has like a chip and components on it and stuff. It is very possible for Sanjay to get all the protocol from that, and you could just make a fretboard with a Pico processor on it that does the same exact thing, and then make LED frets. Like this is all stuff that you're going to be able to do. You know,
Theoretically true. It'd be,
Like, it's
it'd
not
be
impossible.
tougher. You'll need a bit of know-how, but only a couple
It's gonna-
people with
well,
know-how
it's
need to
gonna-
do it, and then bam, you just have kits or whatever.
You're going to need know-how, and it's gonna cost more to make as well as buy.
Yeah,
you
because
know, for
components
customers,
is nice
but
in there.
it will be worth it. It
Yeah,
will be
I
worth
think
it
so.
because you can literally hijack the LED signals from the ones on the inlays, and just put them on the frets too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
One last thing on like, you know, on what Jason was talking about. It's like, you know, there's probably people who get into Clone Hero and stuff, you know, because they got the Riffmaster and all that, and they go into a stream and they're like, oh yeah, I've been playing Clone Hero a lot, but I don't know how to do these patterns like you guys do. And then they find out that they're using a Riffmaster. They're probably like, oh yeah, you're fucked, buddy. Yeah, you're fucked. You can't do shit on it. It's like, how do you? I'm sure. I know I'm not
you can
making
do
people
you can do
up.
crazy
You can
shit
do
on the
crazy-
Riffmaster,
You
bro.
I
definitely
don't
can.
know about crazy shit, but I'm just saying
It's a very
somebody-
capable guitar.
It's a very
yeah.
capable guitar, but it's like you got to direct people. You have to tell them what's good, what's so great about your side of the community and these games. Who can give you like a nice guitar so that they can also experience the game the way that you experience it? Because then, like, if you just shove them away, we lost a fucking community member. All right. Oh, I lost a potential community member, and then you go and complain how the community's not growing.
Yeah.
You know?
And I want
You
to
know,
say this too,
it's
real
like-
quick. You can shit on the Riffmaster all you want. You can't deny that it's still a fine guitar. It is not perfect. It's not what we want. We wanted the crack guitar, something similar to it. But the Riffmaster still works. It's the best rock band guitar I've ever felt. I'll stand by that. I've been
I'll
saying this
stand
since the
by
very
that. It's the
start.
best rock band
It
guitar.
is the best rock band guitar I've ever
By a
felt.
long shot.
And if you
100%.
like rock band guitars, that's the perfect guitar for you. But
There are people who
most
like
people
rock
just
band
don't
guitars.
prefer that style of guitar. We prefer the Guitar Hero style guitar, which Crack now offers. But like, you don't need to throw your Riffmaster out. It still works. You can still use it.
And-
Not at all.
Unless you genuinely hate it. Unless you don't like that style of guitar and that was a better thing on the new kid on the block, go for it. Be my guest. Sell it on eBay for $50 like everybody else is doing. But like, the shitting on the Riffmaster isn't necessarily constructive, and that's a thing that pushes people away, and also kind of like it pushes people to the belief like, well, hey, those guys were shilling for that guitar before. Why is it bad now? Why didn't they say it was bad before? It's not bad
Because they
now.
fired
It wasn't
the
bad
fucking team
before.
after it came out.
The company's bad.
Amen.
I don't like the company
Amen.
behind it. I will say that.
I am not
Fuck
a fan of
PDP.
the company
Don't like
whatsoever.
PDP. Don't like
Yeah.
the way they handle that. But the guitar itself still works, and it's okay.
We've
say that.
Turns
all
on.
kept a lot of things private, and we're going to continue to do so because it doesn't matter. But all of us have had bad experiences.
Yeah,
and
just know
you
that
know
they
what?
suck.
Yeah, that's it, right? Like that's all we need to say. And frankly, like I am still of the belief, even saying I don't like the company, I still believe that what they did with bringing out the Riffmaster helped us get to this point with
Yes.
Cracked and where we're going in the future.
100%.
Right?
That's
100%.
undeniable to me. If you argue against it, I just think you're wrong, and you're not tapped in. You don't get it.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, that's it. And then that's the conversation ending, and we can move to the next one.
Yeah.
We can move to the next chapter of that, because that doesn't fucking matter when people talk about the Riffmaster.
Yo.
Who fucking who?
Foo
Okay.
Fighters moment. Foo Fighters. Done. On to the next one.
Right.
I forgot to bring this up, but before when we were talking about RetroCode mod stuff, but y'all may know somebody that goes by the name Callie Slays, and she recently did a redesign of RetroCode mod's logo. I don't know
Oh,
how he's
this-
going to use it or where he's going to use it, but I think it looks pretty
This
fucking
wasn't her
sick.
Riffmaster
That's
videos.
hard.
Got it.
No, it was not about the Riffmaster.
Okay, got it.
I thought it was so funny that you're like, you just went, yeah, don't throw your Riffmasters out when Callie has a video of her bathing one.
Yeah, that was already broken. That would never work.
but
To be
still.
fair, but yes, that is funny. She is on the forefront of the shit posting about throw your crack guitar or throw your Riffmaster away.
Oh man.
That's
I also
a
wanted
really
to shout
cool
out
redesign.
real quick.
So many
I
people
know-
think
I
that's
know.
real. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but quick shameless promotion thing. She is also doing a whole bunch of different cool painting stuff. She recently just did a commissioned artwork that's just the Rock Band 3 logo, and I think it looks fucking sick.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I love that.
She's been doing all sorts of...
That's
She's
awesome.
painted the Guitar Hero 3 bunnies that look fucking sick. People have this shit tattooed on their body. I want one of these fucking things, too. And she was doing gamer pictures. Like, awesome. She started doing this all with, like, Xbox Live gamer pictures originally, and then she moved on to doing, hey, what do you want me to paint? I'll paint it.
What was all your guys' Xbox picture back then? I'll start. Mine was the Peggle icon.
For OG? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I was using it used to be... Oh, fuck. What was it? Maybe it was the Halo guy. It was the Blue Spartan. With the
the Blue Spartan. Okay, like that.
Which, there is lore to that.
There is. I just saw that. Zed.
Yeah, the Zedekins post, man. Okay. Oh, my God.
It's so funny.
No. We're going to talk about it because that shit was so funny.
Yeah, it was funny. All I remember from my gamer pics, I've been using the Rock Band guitar symbol for 15 years. I don't know.
God. What about you,
I
Jason?
used to use the old avatar. It was just a shot of the avatar.
Oh, yeah?
Like the Xbox avatars.
Yeah, mine
Only
now.
real ones understand.
Mine for the last, 13 years has been my Xbox avatar holding a controller up. So it's always been that. So this is the initial tweet, and he was like, only real ones understand. I'm like, what is he talking about? And then he quote retweets later with this, saying, all so I could try doing this. And I was like, oh,
he recreated the gamer pic.
He recreated the gamer picture, and so he found out that the reflection on the visor updates, and I'm pretty sure updates in real time in that game. And so the map is Sanctuary from one of the Halo 2 map packs, and that was where he was standing.
That's so fucked up that he was able to triangulate the location of that based on the visor reflection.
It's like some rainbow.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, bro.
By the way,
rainbow.
This is what he said in the replies. By the way, I tried just about every map to find that lighting/cube map positioning. Have to assume Sanctuary was the original source, as nothing else would line up. Also uses zoom.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, it was lighting and cube map positioning, and they zoomed in on it because it was like a high FOV. And then he posts the green screen of it too.
There you go. You can use that if you want. Go to Zed's Twitter.
You can use that for whatever.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
But yeah, no, I think I used to use that one, and then maybe there was also like some orange and black. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like the skull one.
The skull, and it was a Halo skull.
Yeah.
It was something like that. I used to use that.
Yeah.
And then, you remember that TV show Heroes on NBC?
Yeah.
Oh!
There's a gamer picture pack, and one of the gamer pictures looks sick.
Really?
I used it for a long
The
time.
Heroes gamer pic?
Yeah, it was free.
There's a website where you can look at every single gamer pic. It's called xboxgamer.pics.
That was one of the shows where Zachary Quinto got popular.
Yes.
Siler.
Oh, yeah?
Siler. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, man.
Heroes, 4 gamer pics.
Heroes.
Man, oh, you're going to make me rant. I loved that first season of that show.
I found it.
That was
I
so
found
good.
the gamer picture. It was
and then
this
it fell
one.
apart.
Right? Yeah, no, it fucking... That was my gamer picture for the longest time.
Well, I've never seen that one.
Wait, that actually goes hard. Hold on.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Peter.
You know where it's from, right? Yep.
It was Peter.
Yes.
It was Peter.
Blowing up.
Yeah.
He's blowing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. That will make me rage. I need to not talk about it.
It was a free promotional gamer picture pack. And I was like, these actually look kind of cool. I can't lie. And so I just used that one for the longest time.
You know how we look at Festival and we think, oh, man, it could have been so much more? That's like Heroes.
That's what happened with Heroes.
Heroes was the worst I've ever felt with a TV show.
No,
it had the single best build up, and then it just fell apart after the first season.
It's like if right after the first Iron Man movie they just shit the bed.
Yeah.
Just imagine that. 2008 Iron Man and all the other movies suck. That's what happened with Heroes.
I never watched it. That was always one of the things that I saw advertised after we were. I would watch I think it was Bones on TV with my parents. Remember Bones?
Sure.
Yeah. That was the guy.
She was like a forensic something or else.
That was the guy from fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I think.
I don't know. Bones was a woman, so.
No. She
the
has
dude.
a partner or whatever.
Yeah. What was his name? I don't remember his name. I know his face though.
Yeah. No, man. Heroes was good. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Remember
just
Jason?
the first season. If anybody wants to do a what could have been,
I'll be right back. I gotta go look outside. I gotta go see if I can find a tornado. It's dark as fuck out there.
Save the princess, save the world, Jake.
I don't know if he's gonna come back.
Oh, it's not the
guys. I'm
princess; it's
gonna
the
be real.
cheerleader.
Yeah,
God damn it!
See, when you
That's what
say
it was,
that, the show sounds more familiar. Actually,
When I say
I must have
princess.
seen it in. I must have seen it in passing. Like
I'm
back
Mario'd.
Yeah, because it was really good. It seriously was really good for a while. Like that would be the TV entertainment in the household that night.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was on like Monday nights or some shit. I don't.
Dude,
remember.
you know what I rewatched somewhat recently? Video Game High School.
I
Jesus.
Oh.
never watched Video Game High School.
Dude,
Did watch
you
that?
gotta watch Video Game High School, man.
You
You should watch it.
Yeah, you met Freddie Wong, right?
Yeah.
At WSVG. So,
Yep.
yeah, that was
You
his
gotta
show.
watch
I
it,
never
bro.
wa- I
It's
never
like
watched it.
it's honestly like really good.
Is it? It's all
Yeah.
for free on YouTube, right? It's free.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
YouTube?
yeah. It was always free on YouTube, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, I don't
Yeah.
know if you ever watched that. I never watched that.
I've watched a
I forgot
lot of
about
Freddie
that. I actually
Wong
wanna go back and
stuff,
Watch it now again.
but I have not seen
Yeah.
all of it. I've seen some clips.
Freddie Wong was a visionary,
Watch it on your
man.
trip, man. Just
Not even was, is.
He is, yeah.
Yo,
he had not a directorial debut because he's already made movies, but he has one that just recently came out. I think it's Apocalypse movie.
Really?
Yeah,
we're all gonna
it's like
die.
it's a different type of apocalypse movie, but Rocket
Yeah.
Jump. I think that just recently came out.
That is it still called Rocket Jump?
I believe so. I believe
That's
it's
so
still called Rocket
fucking
Jump.
cool, man. That's
Because they
so
changed it to
cool.
Rocket Jump in like what 2011 or something.
Yeah, and he's still going with it.
He's still going.
Dude's got a pretty impressive Wikipedia page going now.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
God
The stuff
damn.
that he did. He did Epic Mealtime.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I actually watched some... No, remember, Alec? I sent you the fast food lasagna. You were like, we are
I
not
actually
making
made
this.
that.
I know.
It was not worth it. It was not worth it. Oh, the name of the movie is We're All Gonna Die. It came out last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, we got to, you know what we got to talk about? We got to talk about J-Neck's Guitar Hero lore tweet and the cool stuff that came of that.
Oh yeah.
There was some
A
Great
lot of
lore
cool
there.
stuff came. Yeah, let me get on there. J-Neck. I mean, like, fucking Microgamer coming out of the woodwork. Being like,
That
yeah,
made
I
me
know, yeah.
smile.
I hit Jordan.
Aggro. He got
Yeah,
goes by Aggro.
Aggro.
Now.
Yeah.
So there's I hope Jake can put this up on the screen in post, but I will link it here so that he can come back to it if he's not dead.
I think he's
but-
dead.
Please don't die,
So-
Jake.
You can look at all the quotes, but like there's a whole lot of people just talking about even just their time in Clone Hero is cool. But one of them that stood out, you remember Pauly 212?
Yeah, dude, I saw that one.
He was like, I'm probably the only person to have FC'd Red Snake with one finger. He did it on Wii. He FC'd Red Snake with one finger. And I was like, I don't think anybody else has done this on GH3 on console. One of the craziest ones was thank God Jake's back.
I'm
One
back.
of the craziest lore dig-ups was
talking about lore?
finding out that the Guitar Hero theme song was a song about sex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've known about this for years.
I didn't know about that one until it got posted.
Yeah, we're talking about
and
J
then
Next tweet.
Yeah,
Monkey
J-Neck
steals the
did great.
peach.
Yeah,
Alec
Monkey
linked it if you
steals
want to
the
pull it up.
peach.
yeah.
But
Lots of lore to
Yeah.
dig through. 420,000 views on this tweet. Holy shit.
Wow, that's
yeah,
a
he
lot.
should spark up to that. Really should.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I like Mackey's saying that when I was 8, I begged my parents to let me enter a local GH3 tournament. I wimped out last minute. 15 years later, off season 2, he entered one of the biggest LAN GH3 tournaments in modern times and got second only to lose to Finger Quick.
He was a beast at that tournament.
He was.
Both
He
of
was a
those guys
beast.
were beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mackie still has the chewing.
Yeah.
He does the smoky
Finger
frog.
Quick.
Yeah.
Sounds so familiar, but I don't know.
He's a Wii.
Or was it just because I saw
Score
their
Hero.
name on Score Hero, probably?
You probably saw him on Score Hero a lot.
Pauly
but
12121, is that what it was?
Yeah, the Pauly 12121. That was he FC'd Red Snake with one finger.
Yeah.
But yeah, Finger Quick. There was a tournament that we held back in 2023 in Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh.
And so that's where we it was a Guitar Hero 3 tournament. and I got asked to run it, and it was fucking sick. It was so
It
sick
was
because
awesome.
it was hosted by Optic Gaming, and so that was like the biggest like in-person tournament that's ever been done in the last
not to derail too far, but I was gone for so long. It was just because every single one of my neighbors is also outside looking at the clouds. So I got stuck talking to my neighbors over there. I got stuck talking to my neighbors over there for a little bit. It was very funny, and I could see them walking around their backyard right now with their phones, taking pictures of the sky. Yeah. If you look between those two trees over there, you can kind of see a funnel cloud starting. I'm like, yeah, sure enough, it's right over there. It's like a couple miles away. We're fine. It's not power, so that's good. It's not even raining. Fine.
Why does this feel like this episode is just going to end?
It might. It fucking might.
Yeah, just title the title. The episode ends when ...
Episode ends when tornado sweeps Jake up off the ground and destroys his house.
The other piece of my favorite lore is Darkeye, talking about how they're the youngest person to FC Through the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero 3 at 11 years old.
So fucked up, dude.
I remember that video too. It's long gone, and I doubt it's backed up anywhere. Maybe on some Russian site, but who knows? But
this isn't their cool one.
That one's crazy. Well, I also have something to add on to that. Me and Darkeye actually yesterday or 2 days ago, we got Flames Double FC on Festival. It took like 30 minutes because it's too easy for the goats.
Too easy for the goats. I mean, you had 2 out of 4 total people who's ever seen that song on Pro Lead. Is it still just 4?
But she was like, it's you, me, Darkeye, Minrax. There's one more.
There is? There's 5? Okay, never mind.
I think there's one more.
I don't keep up with it.
I remember. Oh, maybe I'm confusing it with 1. Maybe.
Ooh.
I know Minrax FC'd Flames, and I was like, thank fucking God.
Twice. They did it on 2 seasons.
Oh, yeah, 2 seasons? Cool.
Yeah, I think they got their first FC at the end of a season, and then they did it for Sabrina, I think.
This is my first FC in months of it. I got it with the cracked guitar on Xbox.
I've never re-FC'd it. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Anyways.
That perfect indicator.
Is there like a group of people
in
the community that are like regular controller players on Festival? Like
that's the majority.
The majority.
A lot of them.
How many people? There's a lot of sweaty bad players though.
FC'd that on that regular controller expert.
There's one guy that did it on regular controller.
Oh, Flames.
He had to change his to the original Guitar Hero layout. So is the triggers. That was the only way that he could do it because he couldn't do it this way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's one guy that did it. I forgot his name.
MD Curtis.
He's
it wasn't.
DualShock OG.
That wasn't MD Curtis.
His name had like SNES in his name, I think.
I would say my most impressive FC on there. What is it? Shoot, I can't remember what song it is, but it's on bass and it's got like the green, super fast green.
Oh, Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
That shit ain't easy.
No, it's not. It's very confusing.
I took I have the just the regular setup, the left, right, and the three over here. So but for the left on the green, I used both my thumbs and I was just like doing this.
There you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Alt tab.
So, what lore did you guys share about yourselves? I'll start. I said I shared the lore about how I got into Guitar Hero. I don't have the tweet up, but I'll just say it. My mom brought me to a GameStop in 2006. I think I've told this on the podcast before. It's not new, but she brought me to a GameStop in 2006 because she saw Guitar Hero on TV and thought it was a cool game and that I'd like it. I played one song in the demo kiosk. I want to say it was Thunder Kiss 65, and now knowing what the Guitar Hero 1 demo kiosk has, it's probably that. I hated it, and I was like, I don't care. I'm going to go look at the Game Boy games. And then, unbeknownst to me at the time, Santa had already purchased the game for me for Christmas, so I got it for Christmas.
Shout out Santa.
Shout out to Santa, and I love it.
Hell
I'm still playing it. I'm a kind of a fan. I don't mind it.
I'm a big fan, big deal.
Lore that I shared about myself was when I was 13. I got asked to be on Public Access by a fellow named Marty, and he ran like a little talk show on Public Access called Marty's Corner, and so they asked me to play Guitar Hero on the public broadcast because it was based in the same city that I won a Guitar Hero tournament and won a real guitar. So it was in La Habra, California, and shout out to, oh my god, dude, you're never gonna believe the name of the guy who ran the competition for that that tournament. It was at a music store, and his name was Nicholas Fuentes.
Oh
Really?
no!
Oh man,
Different one, right?
Oh,
a different one.
The other Nick Fuentes is younger than you, so.
You know a Nick Fuentes. I wasn't like.
No, that's a Nazi.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Oh.
No.
A neo one, not an old one either. A new one that has a radio show.
I looked it up because the announcement of that tournament made like local headlines, and that's how my mom found out about it. So you win guitar lessons and an actual guitar. And it was like a baby blue Fender that I got, and it was really nice until it didn't work anymore. And I got lessons, but and it was great. He was great teacher. And you know what was crazy?
Aside 28 says Nick Fuentes is great.
No, I never said that.
Oh no! Please, no!
I'll cut it out. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Bro, and then
oh no, my power just went out. I have to end the episode.
Great
okay,
excuse.
so that tournament was like more of a contest, really. It's like it was single player. You played on medium, and it was the demo of GH3.
Oh my god!
And
okay, so you had 5 songs.
Everybody got to play. I think everyone got to play like 2 songs, and then they add the scores up at the end. And
on medium.
On medium, and I was like, "Does it really have to be on medium?" He's like, "It's so everyone gets a chance."
Okay.
Anyone like who's interested in like learning a guitar.
I guess that's fair.
So like, yeah, they didn't want like an expert coming in and just wiping the floor, and then like, "Oh yeah, you get it. Here's a real guitar."
That's fair.
Or whatever. So like, I get it. But what was crazy is that he was given demo kits. He was given demo kits for the setup. So he had like 3 wireless. Yeah, he had multiples of those. He just got them.
That's sick,
so
actually.
I wonder.
That's awesome.
Because it was on like it was making local headlines and stuff. That like maybe Activision was like, here's a couple of demo kits and you can use it for your tournament and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that was cool. And then I got to be on public access TV show where I got to play GH3, and they had me play like the intro to Through the Fire and Flames just up until the first chorus or the first verse. And then, like, the TV turned off while I was playing, but I was still hitting notes. And so they were like, oh, this is great. This is awesome. But I think they were fucking with me. I don't think it actually went out. But it was whatever because it was fun anyway. And then the other guests on the show were a belly dancer and this really racist comedian. Or it was a comedian with a really racist and creepy set. Yeah. I mean,
Nick Fuentes keeps good company.
On YouTube. All right,
clearly.
He was not near this, man. That's it. No!
Oh
my God! No!
Oh no!
No.
Right after the
dude.
Nick Fuentes keeps good company?
Why would he said that?
No!
That's karma.
No, that's
But I
crazy.
guess it's over now.
Oh my god.
My power went out. We're back, and we're going to do an actual proper outro, so it doesn't just cut off with me talking about a Nazi. So, anyways, we're sharing lore.
Yeah, did you want to...
Oh, yeah. I've got something to add.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of lore about himself. You're not on Twitter and stuff, so...
So, back in the day, there was this what do you call it?
Radio contest?
Radio contest, yeah. My local radio station. They had this... You submit like a Guitar Hero video for the Aerosmith game, and people voted on the site for it, who they thought had the best video. I ended up winning the contest, and it was an awesome video.
It's pretty good.
But
it starts out, he's wearing the exact same wig in that video.
And it was from 16 years ago.
Yeah, 16 years ago.
And anyway, so the winner of the contest was supposed to open up for Aerosmith, like at their actual concert, playing Guitar Hero. But they ended up canceling the show that was supposed to be near me. And so I tried contacting the radio station about it, and they just, like, pretty much ghosted me. Like, they ignored me. I never got compensated for it in any way.
Dude, that sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so mad about that for so long. I eventually got over it, but I was left with...
sucks.
I still have the video, like, so...
Yeah, no, Jake, you should watch this video.
It's a really awesome video.
It's pretty good.
You should watch it if you haven't seen
it.
it.
Oh, you posted in the thing.
Yeah.
You can, it's Aerosmith Opening Act Contest, but...
Back in the Saddle.
Back in the Saddle is the song.
Yeah,
dude.
Because you, like... It starts off with you in your living room, and then you just start walking out. He like walks away. Yeah. And then I remember this very specific frame, like 45 seconds in, where he's just sitting on he's sitting on a toy pony in front of on a farm.
With the
I just
saddle.
remember. I was like, bro.
Yeah. Every time the chorus where they say back in the saddle and sitting on.
Yeah, oh yeah, you go 2 minutes in.
So
Sitting on it
creative, bro.
again.
Dude, this is sick.
Bro, you get chased by a gorilla?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bro, you whack him! Holy shit! Bro, you whack him! Oh my god.
Yep.
Holy.
It's like it's such an embodiment of the fucking late 2000s on YouTube.
Dude, this is
so
something
good.
I would have done back then. I would have been like, yeah, let's do it.
Wasn't this when we're in probably in LA and you're like, I gotta go to the beach?
No,
and
all
shoot
of
a
this
video?
was
Or
from
no,
my
this
home
is-
area.
This is from your home area?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I live like 5 minutes from the
Yeah,
beach.
okay, so from Virginia Beach.
Virginia.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Dude, you jumping on
sick.
the fucking horse
That was so cool.
from the fence.
Oh, dude, you sitting in the lifeguard chair at the beach, too.
Dude, he rides a bike without his handlebars. That's crazy. Holy.
Oh! It's such a good video, man. It's so good.
Dude, he plays cross-handed like this. That's crazy.
No, that deserved to win. That's cool as hell.
It is. It's great. You
They're
didn't have to
probably
do
all
this,
like-
but you did.
They're like, oh, he's probably still playing on the TV back at his house.
Bro, there's like a single frame where you have your wig on a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I miss him.
I bet.
Oh, but yeah. JP, did you? We have the video on in the background. He's like doing.
It's
one
so
arm-
silly.
one
Like
arm
I have it
pull-ups.
on too.
He's
It's
doing,
pretty
like,
good.
Pull-ups at a playground, and then he like lets go.
Yeah,
and he's still
dude.
going. Oh, all right. No, I don't
man.
know, JP, the lore that you shared at all.
No, yeah. So I have a buddy who's a drummer, and so he he was doing a lot of like open mic night kind of stuff before he like landed in an actual band. I think their band is called Fancy Cats. They're on Spotify and stuff. Pretty cool. And so this one night at midnight, I'm just like sitting in my bed, and I get a text from his name is Dougie, and he's like, yo, bro, you still like Guitar Hero, right? I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, dude, like, I'm playing this open mic night with this chick, and she's a sick bassist, and she worked on Guitar Hero. And I was like, oh, that's cool. What's her name? And he was like, her name's Andy, bro. And I was like, what's her last name? And he was like, Butch. And I was like, bro's just playing an open mic night with the person who made Triple Let. Like, I'm like, what the... Like, only
Infamous
my
song.
buddy Dougie would be capable of, like, the most random situations. So I went to one of the open mic nights, and I met her, and she was super chill, and she was telling me about, like... She was telling me about what happened and everything. She was basically interning at Harmonix, and she was going to Berkeley. And she had approached them initially. I think she was working at Triple as like a assignment for college, right? And she had approached Harmonix because they were asking people working on the game, like, hey, like, if you want, like, your band in the game, like, let us know, and we'll check out the song, and if it fits the vibe of the set list, we'll add it. And so she submitted it, and they said, oh, well, you know, that doesn't really fit it. It's too hard, blah, blah, blah. And she decided to keep working on it, even though they said no, and tried to show it to them again, and they got really fucking mad. Because they were like, you could have been working on the game this whole entire time. Like, and then she basically, like, they kind of stopped, like, giving her work slowly after that.
That's
She
crazy.
kind of got, like, black sheeped and didn't intern at Harmonix anymore after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the song still got in the game in a roundabout way. That's why they got black.
Yeah,
that's
well,
why
I
she
think-
got kind of black sheep.
Yeah. I think that she did ask for permission if she could release, like, a code breaker or, like, Game Shark code, and they said yes to that for people to
Really?
play the song.
Yeah.
That she could release it online. Yeah, they actually okayed that from what I understand.
That's for
I didn't know that
Graveyard
part.
Shift. That was a different
Yeah, well,
story.
Graveyard Shift, man. I wish Etienne hadn't deleted his video on that. I really do.
Yeah,
I remember it.
I remember it. I remember who they...
I
sticks with
I
me
get why
forever.
he did.
Yeah, me too.
I get
The
why
name
he
sticks
did.
with me forever because I still see it in Rock Band 3. Like, I'll
Yes.
see it. I'll see the name, and I'm like, oh, man,
And it ain't Gurney.
that's sad.
No,
it
it
ain't
ain't Gurney.
No.
I guess we won't say the name here because apparently he really doesn't like that.
Yeah, not a good idea. But he shouldn't have deleted the video. That's all I'm going to say. It was investigative journalism.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, it really was. Jason.
You have any lore, Jason?
The lore that I shared from JNack's tweet that's some classic lore.
Oh, yes.
That's classic lore from Alec and I. Back in the day, hosting the first ever... In fact, hold on. Who was the finalist that you played against in that first ever streamed tournament on Twitch?
Could it have been me?
Oh, whoa.
Maybe.
It was. Because we were shit talking, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to beat him in the first. You sent me to losers, like off the rip in that tournament.
Yep.
And then I was stressed from that moment on. I locked in. And that was the last tournament that I took seriously because I was like, I can't do this anymore because it was so stressful. Even though it was supposed to be like fun, invitational, I was stressed because I had to go up against you because we were both on the same team now. But then we were playing against each other and I got fucked up. I don't remember what song you beat me on because it was Warriors of Rock. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's on. You can look it up.
Oh yeah,
though.
we can look it
it's
up on Twitch. We can, or not on Twitch.
Well,
but
some. I don't know if all the. I think it was just certain rounds, but I think all of ours were.
I think so. It had to have been, right, Jason?
Yeah. So
like,
the way that
all of our matches.
The whole thing is still up on the old VV channel, which is crazy.
Well, I know our final two were up. The finals.
Yeah.
I don't know about the first. If the first one was or not.
I think if
we'll look it up after this.
This might be my memory failing me, but I think there was only one other person that took a song off you the whole tournament. And for just a little sprinkle of extra lore on the end here, I did check. This person does have this public on their Twitter, so I don't mind saying it. But apparently, the other person who took a song off Alec in that tournament now works on Fortnite Festival.
Oh, yeah, I know who this is.
The person who's in the screenshot?
Yeah.
God, what the hell is that?
Confury SH?
Yep, the person who's in that screenshot.
Yep.
Yeah, Confury, because it was Burn, and I fucked up that entire song. And so I was, like, fighting for my life, just trying to play reactively with pathing and stuff, but then Confury just had me beat there. I fucked up that song, because I don't know if I played it at all, or if I always banned it or something. I don't remember. That whole tournament was a blur. But I do remember the good parts of it.
Crazy.
Dude,
yeah.
I went to Confury's Twitter. His last tweet is like an automated tweet via trueachievements.com. It says, I started the game Balatro. like he got his first achievement on Balatro, and it just sends out an automated tweet.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Love it.
Man of culture.
No kidding. I like that guy. I used to watch his videos. He was like one of the top players at the time.
I did too.
He had a capture card.
He did.
He had good quality Rock Band gameplay. I remember Rock Band specifically with him.
Because he did drum stuff, didn't he? Or is it
yeah.
Guitar and drums?
Guitar and drums. Guitar is what I had in my brain.
Done a lot more drums lately, though.
Yeah, like over the years, well, I think he was charting for like Rock Band 4 Rhythm Off.
Bro, he's got Elden Ring videos on his channel. That's crazy.
Go.
I love Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
But yeah, that, and then the last part of your tweet, Jason, saying, I won, and then Activision never sent me the prize.
Oh yeah, how could I leave off the big kicker from the
That's the flask, yeah.
The flask.
Yeah.
The flask is right there, the DJ Hero flask.
Oh shit.
Somebody else said they had a flask. Who was it? Was that Cisco? Somebody else has a DJ Hero 2 flask.
He actually put up a picture of it.
Yeah. They used to give them out it was promotional material. That was the only way to get them. They never sold them.
Mm-hmm.
You had to get it from like a promotional event.
You know what lore that I'm trying to recover is apparently there was a Van Halen tribute band that played a concert sponsored by Activision where they just gave away free copies of Guitar Van Halen.
Oh.
I cannot find the Facebook post about that.
Yeah, it was on Facebook. Really? Yeah, it was a Facebook post about that.
But I don't know if it's still around. But that is a piece of lore that I'm trying to understand.
I want to say we've discussed this on this show before. I don't remember.
We definitely have, but I don't know if we have the actual post for it.
I don't know. I remember talking about this not too long ago. In the grand scheme of things, within the past 2 years is what I mean. But I don't know.
But that's more recent than you should be thinking about
Yeah.
Van Halen cover bands.
Yeah, in 2009.
Activision giving away free copies. But, like, it was... I wanted to bring it up because I was like, that's also another point in time where the game was such in the shitter that's what was going on. That's how little faith they had in the product. It was that they were, one, giving it away for free with Guitar Hero 5, as long as you just bought the game.
Yeah,
And,
just get this shit out the door. We have these discs already pressed. We need to move them. Nobody's gonna buy this shit.
Yeah. No. But yeah, no, that's just one of those pieces of lore that I'm trying to uncover.
Yeah,
just
I don't know.
trying to preserve. But,
well, thank you, JNack, for the tweet. That was very cool.
Yes.
It gave us a lot of entertainment.
Everybody
Scrolling through
check
the
out
feed
those
this last week.
The quote retweets, they're really good.
Check out
That
the
tweet popped the fuck off. A lot of different cool lore stories.
Dude, that's him.
What?
Wait, that's Lucky. That's Lucky
Sonic.
Yeah, that's him. That was at the tournament. I think that was it. Yeah, look. He met other players during World Cups.
Oh shit!
He was a frequent goer to like World Cyber Games.
Brazil.
That's him, and he would have the Brazilian flag on his lap the whole time. That shit was fire.
That's
so
cool.
Funny. I'm just scrolling through.
Oh, did you mention Luna's video?
Which one?
Luna.
Oh, that's a great way to end it. No,
you know what? The
great
Uber
way to
song.
end this.
Uber song.
Gotta talk about this.
Literally the same.
It's the same title.
Yeah,
the
hardest
same
custom
thumbnail.
song on Guitar Hero ever is what it's called.
I don't know if you remember this video, this one, but it's like the impossible Guitar Hero 2 demo. Oh fuck! What the hell?
Classic, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull these up side by side so people can watch them side by side. It's literally like a perfect recreation. It's so funny.
Yeah. But
I remember seeing stuff like that.
Yeah. This was like the first one that anyone ever did. It was like it was in like mid 2007. So Luna, actually it wasn't Luna, but there was the snorting sound at the beginning of Uber song that leads into Final Wars by Buckethead. Apparently that sound has never been recovered fully until, oh my god, who is it? Dodi Lovati found the snorting laugh from the beginning of Uber song, and it was like from something called Flash Kit, a website that hosted sound samples and short loops for old Flash games. And then we're like, oh my god, this is it. And so Luna just went out of her way and recorded the demo in 4K, emulated, and just remade that fucking 100p video at 4K 60 FPS.
Yeah.
And it's like a perfect recreation. The only gripe I have with this is that there's no singer on stage. That's it.
Yeah.
Ah,
There's no
true.
singer on stage. I noticed it right away. I'm like, where's the singer? But she got everything else right.
And the cameras and lighting are slightly different, but it's you can't really
like auto-generated.
you can't control that.
It's so close though, man. Like it's like
extremely close. But the thumbnail, the placement of the thumbnail is my favorite part because both the remaster uses the same frame of to see it.
Yeah, do you have that screenshot on hand of both of them next to each other? We just search it.
Yeah, I mean, I can just make one right now.
Yeah, do it because I have both these things up.
See that it came through my speakers, but that's okay. But yeah, look, it's so
like
fun.
on point, man. It's crazy.
Like you can see the flame fading away from the green, blue, orange cord in both thumbnails.
All she needs to do is just make it a little bit bigger so the bottom of the fretboard is getting cut off, and then it's perfect.
I also don't. Yeah. I think the score updated too fast.
Yeah, I noticed that
because of like, it was probably like deteriorating data or something, and so you're seeing multiple frames in one thumbnail or something.
Who the fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows?
That was cool. Yeah. Shout out to
that song's pretty easy to FC for people now, right?
Yeah.
Genuinely, people are trying to FC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been tech FC'd, I think, or close to tech FC.
I think it has, yeah.
It's been technical FC.
If not, it's close to tech.
Tech FC.
Oh yeah. Not a full section, but splitting a section into smaller sections. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. It's really funny.
Nobody ever thought we'd get here.
No one ever thought we'd get there. Nope.
Anyways, well, that's going to be the end of our show today, folks. Thank you very much for sticking around past the power outage that lasted so long for you guys watching. But for me, it was about 10 minutes. Thank you, Schmegery, for just popping over to Alex's house randomly.
Yes, thank you.
And coming on the show, talking to us. It was very cool getting to meet you. Getting to hear some of your stories. It was very cool. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Soon.
Later. Bye.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.